It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And another stop along the line. Defense with a great couple of back-to-back reps.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Got a man, it's Thomas. Has a hole left, room to run. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Crosses midfield and he's still going. It doesn't look like it. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready up. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, run!
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. And it sets up 2nd down. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That offensive line and that O-line coach got to look at those pictures and figure something out. Because you cannot let a defensive tackle defeat your block at the point of attack, or you're going to get a negative run time after time.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
70 Lions.
Running with Walker again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Nothing for them there. Maybe 1 yard. That's going to be fourth down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. He'll get it at the 9. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. Officially an even 40 yards on the punt. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. He throws a bullet deep to... And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book. That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Shotgun now on third down. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as the QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, first and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That pass caught by Strange. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Now a give to Etienne running right. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up second and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They go right back to Etienne. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Complete beyond the marker. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He rolls to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Go, let's go. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll get this to Etienne. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
They'll come out throwing. Pass complete to Walker. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 42. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun here. That's caught for the 1st. Great pass there from the rookie out of Georgia, and a new set of downs for him, too.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
Hawk 70. Go.
He'll look to throw. Locates Lockett along that sideline, and he's got it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down. He's going to throw this one. Finds Smith and Jigba. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. First down throw, Lawrence. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, run!
From the gun, ETN gets it. He finds space for a few yards that time. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
On the red. 11, and it.
Blitz coming, Lawrence. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
Hey, go!
Here's ETN. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey!
Running back sent in motion. Touchdown, Jacksonville! On is Little for the extra point. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jaguars take the lead on that successful kick. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Eric Armstead there on the stop.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry. And
they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Walker now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. 2nd and 3 now. Dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pass taken in by Lockett. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's 44 yards here from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Running left, here's Walker. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it! And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Go!
Walker. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks push the lead to 2 scores now. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Red. Go, go.
They kick the running back in motion. First and 10. It's Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Cut by Lockett. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 16-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Red, 23. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's a design boot. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Walker on first down. He'll cobble together a yard there. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Staying with Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch the lead to 23. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. ETN on the catch. He's out in the clear. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Trying it right side with ETN. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Hey, go! Hey, kill!
ETN again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Lion!
Lawrence in the pistol. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review.
Hey! Think right!
He's throwing for it! Escapes the pocket. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now!
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got a gain of 6 there. It was Andre Cisco who hauled him down there. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you You can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Go!
2nd and 4. Completed to Lockett. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. It's caught Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Metcalf's got it, complete. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This is from 35 out on the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that extends the lead to 20.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
Red on red.
Motioning left is their running back. First down throw, Lawrence. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
24.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
13, Luke. Luke.
Lawrence working from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, are not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Ram, 23. Here we go.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. Put the body on the line for his team. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
All right, let's go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Take right open. Go, let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Intercepted in the end zone. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Seahawks get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Oh, he puts some heat. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. Now Walker. Has a lane past the 45. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
At the 45-yard line.
They go with Walker here. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Running with Walker again. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.